If you need any Ultimate Team coins, head over to footcoinking.com. There's a link in the description, and if you use my discount code CHES, C-H-E-S, as you can see on screen, you'll actually now get a 10% discount for the rest of FIFA 14. Hey guys, how's it going? Chez back again, and welcome to episode number 103 of My Player here in Xbox One. Today we've got a game in the Barclays Premier League at home against Crystal Palace, and then the first leg of the Europa League semi-finals against Olympique Lyon. Now I'm not sure which one's the home and which one's the away. I guess we'll find out in due course. But if you enjoy the episode, of course, as always, feel free to drop it a like rating. That would be really appreciated. Fingers crossed we can get a good performance in. We've been in okay form recently. We picked up a slight injury in the last game of the previous episode on Sunday, which unfortunately kept us out of the derby against Liverpool. So disappointed with that. Hoping to come back with a bang here against Palace. If you missed the last episode, there will be a link as an annotation to it in the bottom left hand side of your screen as always, or of course check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days, whether it's this series, the Dortmund career mode series. We're out of the transfer market now, putting our new signings to the test, or of course the Luis Suarez Road to Redemption series, which will be winding down by the end of this week. But it's my player time for now, so we'll put our my player hat on, and hopefully we'll put our goals into the back of the net. Nice ball over the top, looking for the man around the outside. It's Williams. Palace on the attack in the opening couple of minutes, lifting the ball into the box. And Jimmy Kebe is the man underneath it, trying to get an opening goal for Crystal Palace. Of course, Man United, I'm recording this on transfer deadline day on Monday afternoon. The deadline window isn't yet shut, but Man United are in the process of sorting out and finalising a loan deal for Radamel Falcao. So unfortunately this year, I'm going to try a finesse shot from here. I don't know why, but I decided to go for it. Probably a bit ambitious, to be completely honest. But yeah, Man United are working their way towards finalising a deal to get Radamel Falcao on loan for this season, upcoming in real life, not on FIFA 14 at least, for 5 or 6 million pounds, I think it is, as the loan fee for 12 months, which would be absolutely huge for FIFA 15. Of course, FIFA 15, the My Player will be restarting at a lower league club, so we won't be at Man United, but Palace could even be in here. Lindegaard does well to come and smother that. Chances at both ends then for both teams. Decent opening start here, but I think considering the strength of the squad at the minute, I'm kind of the same sort of player here at United right now that Falcao is hoping to be for United this season, and we've put ourselves 1-0 up already, 8 minutes in. It's Manchester United 1, Crystal Palace 0. That is what they want Radamel Falcao to be doing this season in real life, and we're doing it on My Player right now, scoring a goal every other game, if not better than. That's Falcao's record in real life, and that's our record right now for Man United as well. Really pleased with the start we've made here at the club. We're in good form. It's just the team isn't necessarily as strong as I might like it to be. We'll see what happens by the end of this season. We may move on, we may stay put, we may have already started on FIFA 15, I'm not sure. But for now, we're 1-0 up. Out wide to Jimmy Kebe. I think Ifran's the striker that they're trying to play through the middle, but their wingers keep getting involved in the box, just as Jerome Thomas has done there. Gone down. Question of a penalty, nothing given. I'm 10 yards offside, so I should probably drop the right side of the defensive line, but here's Butner. Palace have got in behind a couple of times with those lobbed through balls. Fortunately, Jimmy Kebe has missed a couple of headers, and that time Jerome Thomas wasn't quite able to capitalise, although he did go down. Questionable whether that was a penalty or not, but nothing was given. 5 minutes left to go until half-time. Been an okay performance from the team so far, although it would be nice to get another goal if we possibly can. I called for that from Zaha, didn't get it. Phil Jones might find me around the outside though. I've not really got much on here. I'm going to try the dink to the back post. Not enough power on it, and it's a comfortable save for Wayne Hennessy. Fletcher out wide right towards the right back Phil Jones, and up towards Wilfred Zaha. Now can he get across into the box? He should have good feet. Of course, Zaha in real life has actually gone back to Palace on loan. We'll call for the cross. It has come. Not won the initial header. Peter Rames gets it away, and they break on us with Williams and Kebe. Kebe into Ifran, although for some reason he's gone backwards. Joe Ledley, nice ball over the top looking for Williams, brings it down well. Question a handball there as it popped up off his chest. Phil Jones has done well to come back and get the ball off him. It's end-to-end stuff for the minute in this second half. That was probably the first highlight you've seen of it, because it was the first one that really seemed to have any chance of a chance, if you see what I mean. But the ball has definitely been going quickly from one end of the pitch to the other. We're just waiting for a clear goal-scoring opportunity to come about for either side. Jimmy Kebe with the ball towards Campagna, brings it down well. He's got 3 or 4 of them inside the box. Palace really throwing bodies forward here away at Old Trafford, which is rather unadvisable, to be completely honest. With what was that, Jimmy Kebe? That was an amazing header. Rather unadvisable with the ability we have to catch them on the counter-attack. We're making a change. On comes Tom Cleverley for Eduardo. Not sure whether, as I record this, not sure whether Tom Cleverley is going to move on deadline day or not. We'll have to wait and see. As far as I'm aware, he hasn't gone to Villa yet, but that may still happen. We'll have to wait and see who he goes to. It's clear that he and Welbeck are surplus to requirements at Old Trafford, though, especially with Falcao coming in. So we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, by the time you see this, whatever's happened on deadline day will have happened. So I may be proved wrong, and both players may stay. We'll have to wait and see. Butner into me. I'll drop the shoulder on the defender, and a quick turn of pace means we can get away. We'll go for the shot across goal. I couldn't quite get enough angle on it. We scored a similar goal to that yesterday with Daniel Sturridge in the Dortmund career mode, where on his left foot, although obviously he is left-footed, he pulled it all the way across to go into the far top corner. That time, so much elevation on it and not quite got the acute angle across goal that I was looking for. Of course, for some reason, we still only have a 1-star weak foot, which is really disappointing. Something I'd like to improve on before the end of this FIFA 14 My Player series, but time will tell whether we can actually do that or not. Right, and what can I do from here? Oh, that was a nice turn. Didn't expect that. We'll play the 1-2 if we can. I have just about managed to get it to Tom Cleverley. It wasn't exactly the way in which I wanted to do it, but it has found its way to Tom Cleverley's feet. In second half stoppage time now, Fellaini into Jones, into Fletcher. Palace with a lot of men back now. They've been throwing bodies forward, but right at the end they just want to stay in the game and perhaps have the chance to catch us on the counter-attack. I'm not really too sure where to go here, so we'll keep possession rather than wasting it. But now we've got the chance for a shot, and it's been well blocked. Joe Ledley's been rock solid for Palace today, but there goes the half-time whistle. Joe Ledley's efforts aren't enough for Crystal Palace to get anything away from home at Old Trafford. It's a 1-0 scoreline. Manchester United getting all 3 points, and 3 points that we desperately needed as well. We make the difference then with that 1 goal. 8 shots I had in total all game. Not surprised that I actually had that many, although apparently only 3 of them were on target. But still, decent. 3 points is all we needed, and hopefully we can progress, or at least get a decent game in this first leg against Lyon in the Europa League. Also Tottenham and AC Milan in the other fixture as well, so there may be an all-English final. We'll have to wait and see. I was going to say there definitely will be, but I'm not confident of us beating Lyon or Spurs beating Milan. But we'll jump into this first game. The first leg is away from home again, similar to how it was against Napoli in the previous round. So if we can get some away goals here like we did in the previous round, then hopefully we can progress through to the final of the Europa League. Here's Phil Jones, got a runner on the outside of him early on. Chris Smalling coming on the overlap. We're playing probably the strongest lineup that we could put out, with Nani and Kagawa either side of Nick Powell at cam, with myself up top. Obviously Fellaini and Phil Jones holding, with Nicolas Nkulu and Diego Godin at centre-backs. So it's a strong side, or the strongest at least, that we can put out here. Would be nice if they played like Robin van Persie at cam, to be honest, rather than the likes of Nick Powell. That would be better, I think, for the team overall. I can't quite get around there. If Fellaini gets taken down, we got the chance for a free kick. Don't take it quickly, Nick. Oh, he's taken it quickly. I didn't want that, but I'll push around the outside. Fellaini, can you get in the box? He can't. I see Nani at the back post. I try and find him. It's only gone as far as Phil Jones on the edge of the box. Here's Nick Powell. Nick Powell with a shot. Draws a good save out of the goalkeeper. Almost 1-0 inside the opening 10 minutes here, away from home. Away goals could be crucial, as they were in the quarterfinals here in the semis against French opposition. Now eventually the corner will come in, and it isn't headed my way. It's coming as far as Fellaini, who doesn't challenge for it. Here's Chris Smalling. I've told him to have a shot because, you know, why not, from the edge of the box. But unfortunately, no chance comes of it. Win that flick on from that free kick. Nick Powell brings it down. Question of a foul, nothing given. Phil Jones might find me. I'll try the fake shot to do the defender. Try the shot, gets blocked. Second shot, really tame. Good save down low by the goalkeeper, but I should have done better there. But Nani's found me again, and again it's been blocked, this time by Maxime Gonalons. Lyon under pressure in the opening few minutes here. We could have had a goal or two already. Hopefully we can keep this up for the rest of the game. Butner up to me. That's a great ball. Now I should have the pace to get away from Gonalons here. The only problem is Nick Powell in the middle isn't the tallest, and Nani isn't making any sort of effort to get into the box. So it looks like either a corner or a pass is the best I'm going to be able to achieve here. Cagwell with a good whip. Nick Powell underneath it, into the back of the net it goes. I say Nick Powell isn't tall enough. He definitely is. Man United 1-0 up away from home against Lyon. That was a really nice header. Good ball across from Shinji Kagawa as well. I'm glad I didn't just loop in a random ball into the box. We did it in a measured way. Shinji Kagawa with a wonderful whip, and it's a good header down into the side netting on the far side. Man United 1, Lyon 0. Powell up wide to Nani. I'll call for a through ball. We could be in behind here. I'm going to have to perhaps try and do the defenders in. We have done well. Left foot finesse shot straight at the goalkeeper, and Ntiti knocks it back down to Gorgelin. Oh, it was a real chance for 2-0 straight away. He did it beautifully well to get inside the two defenders. And the finish on my left foot let me down yet again. Really need to improve on that. It's the only weak side in our game right now is those left-footed shots. Losing out on the chance to go 2-0 up. Butler into Powell. He's got Nani making moves on the far side. I'll call for a through ball here because I fancy myself up against Ntiti. We'll turn inside. We'll try the finesse shot this time on our right. Oh, and it's very, very close. Almost able to get our foot completely wrapped around it to get it in that far bottom corner. Did well enough. It just bobbled up. I don't know whether you saw that on the replay. Just sat up a little bit when I turned inside. Maybe that's why I couldn't quite get my foot all the way around it. Decent chance. 5 minutes to go. Still 1-0. Rasmus Elm with a rangy pass looking forward. Godin just about manages to find a teammate with a flicked on header. Here's Phil Jones. I'll call for a through ball from Nani. Now, if Nick Powell could make me a run, please, because some support is needed here. I see Nani, and I have found him just, even though I passed it through their Lyon man. Fellaini with a finish. That's a tidy little volley. Had to tell him to have the shot, although I have a funny feeling he may have just let it hit him or tried to take the extra touch. But by getting the call from his teammate, he did have the shot on his left foot. Nani with a nice dink through ball to him. Great finish from Malcolm Fellaini on his left foot. Much better than our left foot has been so far this season. It's Man United 2, Lyon 0. And crucially, like we've said all the way through, 2 away goals as well. It's Fellaini into Powell. And well to shrug off a couple of challenges. Although he has to rely on Phil Jones to keep the move going. But Jones has found me. Now can I find Powell? We have done. Oh, the technique on that header was so strange. I thought he might perhaps try for an overhead kick there, but I don't even know how to explain that. That's like Koscielny's goal when he scored on the opening day against Crystal Palace. Really weird technique. Don't understand that at all, but maybe we can create something from the corner. Juricic's just come on for Nani. The cross has come in my way. I've won the header. Oh, and Gorgeland shows good reactions to pluck that out the air. 15 minutes still to go, and we are still 2-0 up. Nice little back heel towards Phil Jones. Jones finds me. I'm going to give this a whack, with my right foot. Good save down low by Gorgeland. 10 minutes to go. Missed a chance with a header a couple of minutes ago thanks to their goalkeeper Gorgeland. He denies me again there. This one is going more towards Fellaini. Good header straight at the goalkeeper yet again. Lyon's goalkeeper's made save after save in this game. He's the difference here. It could be 4 or 5 and tie over. But Lyon still, you think, are in the tie, especially with the talents of Alexander Lacazette up top, but we could be in here for perhaps another one. I'll try a finesse shot. Oh, it's gone with the outside the right foot. Gorgeland again makes another good save. Just under 10 minutes left to go then, maintaining our 2-0 lead and looking the more likely in scoring again. Here's Juricic down the right hand side, may look for me in the box. In fact, he has done, and I didn't read the little dink ball in front of me. I was expecting it to feet. And he's completely outdone me there. I'm not on the same wavelength as Juricic on that occasion, but here's Fellaini. Butner back to Fellaini. Fellaini finds me. You know what? I'm going to try the cheeky finesse shot towards the top corner. Gorgeland, this Lyon goalkeeper, again with another wonderful save. That was headed towards the top corner. Tried to bend it as best I could towards the top right, but does well to get on the end of it. Now can we get a third goal and kill the tie off? We scored 3 against Napoli to ruin their chances of going through. 3 away goals in the first leg. Which found me there. I've not quite got the feet, and Fofana doesn't have the strength to hold me off. Only 1 minute of stoppage time left though. We'll play this out to Smalling. Looks like we're going to get a solid 2-0 win here in this first leg. And we're definitely in the driving seat for going through to the final of the Europa League. Although we'll, of course, have to play the second leg in Thursday's episode as the final whistle goes. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like button. That'd be absolutely wonderful if we could hit over 200 yet again. You guys show great support on this My Player series. Really, really pumped for getting it going on FIFA 15 when that game comes out in a few weeks' time. Fellaini and Powell, the difference with the goals, although Gorgeland really stopped us getting 5 or 6. Now, when I had 8 shots on target, the goalkeeper really in top quality form. 17 shots, 14 on target from us, and only the 2 goals. That really shows how good a game their goalkeeper had. But anyway, it's going to bring this one to an end, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like I say, leave the video a like, subscribe if you're new and you haven't yet done so. There'll be a link in the top right and in the description so that you can stay up to date on everything that happens on this channel. If you want to stay even more up to date, then follow me on Twitter. Link to that will be in the description down below, and a link to my Facebook and Instagram as well if you want to follow me on either of those social platforms. But as for now, that's all for your Tuesday. There was Dortmund career mode earlier on today. We'll have we'll have Dortmund career mode and Luis Suarez Road to Redemption again tomorrow. But as for your Tuesday viewing, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.